Hi everyone, I am so excited. I have been camping a lot lately, a lot more than I have done before in the winter, and only because I now have really cool camping gear. I have my 0-degree sleeping bag, I have my canvas tent, and I have all kinds of things. So now I'm actually doing something new. I got a wood burning stove, so I'm trying that out for the first time. So I am not going to be cold. I'm so excited. Did I tell you that? This is so cool. So I've already planned this for quite a while. Yesterday I converted my Kodiak canvas tent so that my stove can go inside and then the pipes will come out on the roof. So make sure you check out that video. Hopefully I did a good job explaining how I did it. It was actually not too difficult. So where I am right now is the same exact spot where I was during hunting season. I had my trailer here for a couple of months. Tomorrow it's supposed to snow and I don't know how much or how long. So what I did was I pulled in my truck because I was able to come in, unloaded everything. I'm going to set up my campsite and then I'm going to drive it out and park it by the road because I don't want to get stuck. And then that way when I leave Friday, today is Wednesday, then when I leave and if it's too snowed in, then I can just have the doggies pull the sled. So right now I'm going to set up my campsite. So far, so good. I am so happy right now. The stove is working. I mean, I knew it would work, of course, but it was just a little bit scary. I mean, I'm a girl. If you're a guy, you probably don't understand, but girls and women, they're really not that good with stuff like this. So it was just a little bit scary. I had a fire going for a good half an hour, 45 minutes by now, and I made coffee. And it worked. It actually made coffee. So I think this is really gonna happen. The sun is about to go down maybe in an hour. It's already pretty low. I haven't checked the time, so I'm going to drive my truck out to the road. I might have to shovel some snow to make sure that it fits. This way, when tomorrow it starts snowing, I think it's going to start first thing in the morning. I'm not gonna have to worry about getting stuck here. Let it snow, feet and feet of snow. The more the better. It will be really pretty and we can still get out of here, so I'm not gonna have to worry about anything. It's 6 o'clock right now and it's already pitch dark outside. We're just in the tent. The dog is already ate and we're just hanging out. And I know a lot of people would say that, wow, it's so boring. You just cooked up in a tent. Why are you doing this? But I tell you what, it is so much more fun being cooked up in the tent than being at home. I mean, at home I would just be watching TV and not really do a whole lot. And this is so much better. This tent is actually super spacious. I'm not cooked up in it. It's an 8-person tent, so it's definitely enough. Even with the stove, this is actually really, really nice. I'm going to cook my dinner. So far, this tent is so warm. I love it so much. This stove was such a good idea. I don't know how I didn't think about it before. This is definitely a game changer. For one, back in the day when I used my heater, I would only use that heater when I'm right inside here. Otherwise, if I'm going in and out and I have the propane going, it would feel like it's a waste because, you know, why are you heating a tent? You're not even in here when the doors are open. And now it's just wood, so I have a lot of wood and there's plenty of wood around, so I don't feel like I'm wasting anything. And this fire has been going on for a long time and it's so nice and warm. I feel so comfortable, and then I can just cook my dinner. It's just so amazing. I am super happy right now. So I'm going to cook some dinner, and I brought a couple of books. I'm gonna read some, have some tea or have a drink or something, and then I'm gonna go to sleep. And I'm going to try to keep feeding this fire all night because I want to make sure I stay warm. I am so hot. It is so hot in here. I would say about 80 degrees at least. Outside it's about 30, I think, maybe a little bit less than 30. And this stove is going super strong. It cooked my dinner so nicely. It was so awesome. It was so even. Everything cooked perfectly. And now it's just super warm in here. I am so comfortable. I don't know. I keep saying this, but I am so glad I finally did this. This stove is just amazing. I actually had to open up the windows in this tent, and what I like about this tent, among other things, is that you can control the airflow so easily. There are so many windows. There are actually 6 windows you could roll down, and it's up to you how far you roll them down. I just opened each one just a little bit, and we are very cozy right now. So I think I'm gonna read my book for a little bit. It's still not that late, maybe about 8 o'clock or so, and then I am going to sleep. So good night. I slept really well. Of course, the wood didn't burn all night. It only lasted about a few hours, and then I woke up that it was a little bit cold, so I put some more in. But then that went out after a few hours, and I realized I don't have as much firewood as I thought I did, so I kind of had to be careful with it, so I didn't put on any more. But it was fine because I have this sleeping bag, you know, 0 degrees, so I should be warm anyways, and it held up really well. And of course I'm in a tent, so it should be fine. I fed the doggies, I made some coffee, I made breakfast. So right now we're going to just kind of hike around and look for firewood. It was supposed to snow this morning at 6 a.m. My phone actually says that it's snowing right here, but it's not, which is okay because this way I could just pick up some wood off the ground and it's not wet because I could use some more. And then we're just gonna hike around and play in the snow with the doggies. Right now I'm just waiting for the flames to go out, so I'm not leaving it unattended, and then we'll be gone for a few hours. So far I'm loving this trip. So right now it's already 3 o'clock. The sun is gonna go down in a couple of hours. I think I'm just gonna make me some tea. It's pretty cold out here. It's about 30 degrees. It's cold. So I'm gonna make some tea read my book, just relax, and then it will be time to make dinner and go to sleep. Time goes by so fast, but I really love this. This is a lot of fun, just to be out in nature. I haven't seen any animals. I actually brought my 22. I was thinking we have 2 more weeks for squirrel season, but I think it's too cold. They're probably just hiding. I could hear them here and there, but only once or twice really. And when it was deer season, I could hear them all the time, and even then it was hard to spot them. So I don't think I'm gonna have any squirrel stew tonight. So I'm just gonna relax and just enjoy the quiet. Ouch. Ow. Ow. Misha, stop attacking me every morning. Okay, get down. Get down. Get down. Get down. Mayosho. Mayosho. Oh. Here comes Misha. Ow, why are you biting me? Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Like, he's nasty. You're being a good doggy. Mayosho. Mayoshito. So this is basically it. I'm going to start slowly packing up and just leave the stove for last, and then the tent, and then we'll be ready to go home. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Not a whole lot happened, but I definitely enjoyed it. This was a first for me. I have done a lot of firsts in this past year, last year, and this year it continues. So I'm pretty excited about that. And I want to thank you so much for watching. If you like what you see, consider subscribing. That way you get updated on anything new coming up. I have a lot of videos coming out soon. I have a lot of adventures planned. Hopefully you will find them interesting.